This is a demo of the Plural Object Protocol Checker, an Eclipse plugin, and on the bottom here we have a protocol of a result set from running a SQL query, and on the top we have a little client program that uses that API. If we run Plural on that client program, we get a number of errors that Eclipse displays to us in the problems view, and if we click on one of them, then Eclipse gets us to the place in the code where that error happens, and in this case it's the call to execute query where a result set is created. And if we read the error message, it says we need a permission but we don't have one. So if we go to that, if we look at the specification of that method, we see that it requires a share permission for the receiver with the open state guarantee, but in our client program we have no permission whatsoever for this parameter. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little annotation that gives us exactly that permission. And if we run Plural again now, we see that that error disappears that we were looking at. But there's still more errors in this method. If we look at the next line, it says that we need to be in the valid state, but we only know that we're in the open state for the result set. And what's happening here is that we forgot to call next to get to the first row in that result set. So if we run Plural again, we would think this error goes away because we're calling next now. But in reality, it still gives us the same error. So the problem is that we're not actually checking the result of the next call. Only if next returns true do we know that we made it to a valid row and we can actually call getInt to retrieve information from it. So if we add this check, then Plural is happy, and if we run it again, we will see that all the errors it gave us in this method now disappeared. But we still have more errors now in the caller of queryInt, the method we just worked on, and it's the same error as before. We need a permission but we don't have one. So what we can do is to just copy the annotation, and if we run Plural again now, then we see that all errors in this file go away.